Alright everyone, this is Dad,
Audrey,
and Brayden,
also known as
D.A.B cooking.
And today we are cooking
Chicken asparagus cheese rolls.
chicken asparagus cheese rolls.
bacon.
Bacon too.
We forgot the bacon.
Chicken, bacon, asparagus cheese rolls.
And they are yummy. The kids will eat these. They're so good.
Especially with the cheese.
So we laid them all out on the plate just like this. We've got our asparagus in the fridge that's been in olive oil, salt, and pepper.
And we're thawing the bacon.
Yep. And we also have, just for the topper on the inside,
Bacon grease.
a little bit of your homemade bacon grease. This stuff is hard to make. Like, you really have to.
When you make bacon, you get all the grease from it and then put it in there and then put it in the freezer.
It's tough. It's tough.
And then put it in the freezer and then it cools for a long, long time.
It's tough work, right?
You couldn't say that.
And one of the main reasons why you save bacon grease is because it is delicious on your
And
food.
it has so much flavor, but don't eat it raw.
Do not eat it raw. And
It's
also,
not like yogurt or butter.
you don't want to pour bacon down
Wait, hold
your-
on. Audrey, you just said it's not like butter. Does that mean you eat butter plain?
No.
She got caught when she was little.
Yeah, but I don't eat it plain anymore.
You said like yogurt and butter. Like you eat with a spoon. You
Anyway,
don't eat butter with a spoon.
It's bacon grease, and it's really good. Get a mason jar, save some in there, put it in the fridge. It lasts longer,
It's mine now.
and it's good.
It's mine.
Stop, break.
Please.
All right, so we'll start putting it together in just a sec, and yeah. All right. Okay, here we go. So now we got to put these wrapped chickens together.
We
Okay.
have to put the asparagus and the bacon in, and then we're gonna do the cheese last as well.
First, we need a little bit of salt and pepper on everything.
Yep.
Sprinkling it lightly. Put your hand up a little higher. There you go. Get in there. There you go. I'll get all of them. So you want me to spin this for you? Would that make it easier? And spin again. And spin again.
Audrey, hand higher.
Hand higher. There you go. Spin again.
I think that's enough.
All right, that's
salt.
enough. That's enough. That's enough. Not too much salt. All right, let's get a little pepper. Fresh ground pepper. Remember, when we're cooking and you're watching us, we don't do things fancy around here. We ain't like these chefs that have all these fancy restaurants. This is more realistic. Get a little over there. Whoop. These chefs out there, they got all the fancy tools and everything. We just,
They got like gold tools.
I know, right?
They're like, the golden spatula is for you.
I know, and they all have accents too, even when they don't have accents in real life. That's the weird part.
Hey, get your bloody hands off my fish.
I know, right? Alright, so we got the salt, pepper. Next thing we're going to do, the secret ingredient.
Bacon grease.
Except for guys who like these two.
So we got, I'm going to put a little bit of bacon grease
Oh.
on each little one. Okay, so that, we're putting it on the inside. We're not putting it on the outside.
And then we're gonna wrap the asparagus and the bacon, and then we're gonna do the cheese.
Here we go. Oh, a little more. Yeah. So it looks like it's a lot, but when you cook it, we're putting it in a nice pan. These are the pans that we use. Oh, Audrey, you forgot the big thing. You forgot to preheat the oven to 350 degrees.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's always the funny part. Whenever any instructions say, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Right? This is the pan we're using. Go ahead and get a little spray pan. Put it in there, just so it doesn't stick.
Remember, always shake it up first.
Bah.
3, 2.
Uh-oh, she's doing it.
Whoa.
Careful. Careful.
That's good.
Audrey, I'm right here. Don't spray me.
Alright, let's save this. We're running out of bacon grease. We need to start another supply.
Then that means I have to have bacon tomorrow.
That is a good point.
Yes, we get bacon tomorrow. Wait, how about Saturday with grandma?
That'd be good. All right, here we go. So next up, the asparagus. Okay? Or actually, we should do the cheese first and then the asparagus. So this is a good meal if you have a bunch of cheese that you're trying to get rid of and you're like, oh, it's going to expire soon, I got to get rid of it, blah, blah, blah. Use the cheese you have. We were fortunate, our neighbors actually gave us some cheese, so we are using
Tell them
this
why.
cheese.
Tell them why.
No, if you want to know why the neighbors gave us some cheese, you can ask in the comments section and we'll tell you a really cool story of you know.
Really, I will.
And
because
a
Daddy
little
can't-
bit sad.
No, not sad. It's cool.
Kind of.
And it's neighborly, like neighborly stuff. But anyway, so we got a bunch of cheese.
You mean meat
We
type
got a
of
bunch of cheese, and we are going to put it on there. So use different ones. So be like, oh, you know what? Let's put some Monterey Jack in this.
We're gonna
Let's
put the
some-
most of this.
I know, not yet. We'll sprinkle that afterwards. First, we're gonna grab some of these.
Smell it.
Oh, that smells good. That's going
In
on.
a suction cup.
All right, grab
place.
some of these cheese. Grab some slices. There we go. And just kind of break them apart. Get little strips to put in here. You don't need a lot. Again, we are not fancy. Right? Are we fancy, Audrey?
No,
Kind of.
Big, not these two, not these two.
not those two.
Yeah, we're going to do the Monterey on those.
Why don't we just put all the cheeses in all of them?
No, you want to mix a lot of cheese. You want to have different
Which one
flavors
is the
for different...
Monterey? Oh wait, this one's the Monterey?
Yeah.
I'll do the Monterey.
Actually, I want pepper jack. So Dad wants pepper jack. So we're going to flip this over. Dad's going to put pepper jack on both of his.
Dad, couldn't you just say I? Instead of that?
Well, yeah, but true. Good point. You want to know mine? These are mine, okay? You only need one. I love pepper jack cheese. Probably my favorite. Oh, get it in there.
I like Parmesan.
All right, so there's...
I like the yellow cheese.
That's called cheese.
Yeah, cheese.
So now we got the cheese.
What do we do with this one? Eat it?
No, keep putting a little more on it. Don't be shy. Put that away. Again, if you have just cheese laying around you need to get rid of, this is the coolest recipe you could have. And what we bought from the store was thin sliced chicken breast to have. Some people like to stuff a chicken
Yeah,
breast. I like to wrap these.
List the main stuff you need.
Asparagus, bacon, cheese, chicken,
Mhm.
and yeah.
A little bit. What? Which cheese did you just fart? Yes, you did.
Jaden did.
Oh my god.
Did you seriously?
All right, next up, asparagus. That doesn't smell like farts. Oh, these don't. So we're gonna show a little bit of difference. You can either do long cut, right? So you don't cut them, or you chop them up like this, and you have them all ready. What we're gonna do is the first one. So for me, I like the long cut. So if you put a bunch of long cuts here, so on and so on, have them ready, right? I like to go back and forth, so different sizes.
I think that's enough.
There we go.
To seal it all that.
So now we're gonna try to wrap it, make sure it's, it can actually close.
And then we're gonna put it in there.
No, not yet. What are we missing, girl? Oh, whoops. I'm sorry.
Bacon.
Don't touch the chicken because you have raw fingers, right? Did you touch chicken?
No.
Promise. Super promise. Wash your hands just in case. While she's washing her hands, I forgot to mention we're going to sprinkle a little bit of this in there because we're trying to get rid of this cheese that we got.
I'm doing that.
Yeah, that's why I said she would be excited. She loves that cheese. So sprinkle a little in here. Okay, so inside the chicken roll, we have asparagus, This one's pepper jack and some mild cheddar.
That one we have different cheese though.
And of course, bacon grease.
Wait,
Okay.
wait.
That's good, that's good, that's good. That's good.
Okay, I don't eat this one.
No, don't. No, get ready. You can do all these. So she's going to sprinkle a little bit more in there. So look at that. Doesn't that look cool?
And it tastes so good, I've ate 3.
What do you think, Brayden? Do you think this looks good?
Yes.
So on the outside of it, you don't need as much seasoning. We try to put a little seasoning.
Dad, they didn't cut that one.
That's not good. It's fine. So a little salt and pepper right on the outside. Actually, I like to use this, the smaller grained. A little salt and pepper on the outside. A lot of the flavor's just going to happen. Like you don't need to, we put so much in the inside that it's all going to just happen. And I don't know if you know this already, but bacon is salty. So this is the big part. And stuff's going to fall out because we are not chefs whatsoever. So
We like to wrap it and then it unwraps.
Dad, you are a chef.
no, I'm not a chef at all.
I'm a chef.
You are a good chef.
Thank
I'm
you,
a
Brandon.
very good chef.
I'm talking
Right,
about-
so here we go. This is all wrapped. It looks nice.
Let me do
If you
asparagus.
want to put a toothpick on it, these are good. We like using these ones.
We could use those. It would fold it together.
But it looks pretty, I mean, if it looks like it's holding together, like I think I can pan fry that pretty well without needing all that.
And
Okay?
then you put it in the pan, right?
Well, yeah,
Asparagus.
we gotta make all these first. So this one, that's mine again, right? So I want a big long one. There we go.
3 like the other one.
Yes, ma'am.
No, that one has 4, but still 3 because we don't have a lot left.
Yeah, let's just do 3. All right.
And then I got all that. And then
So we got it there.
wrap it up.
Wrap it up. This one is a little thicker. We might need a toothpick, but we'll see. So we wrapped it there. Look at that, Brayden. And these chicken breasts, these thinly sliced chicken breasts, you can usually find at the store. They go on sale. We
You could even get them at
Wait, Dad, how are they going to know which store? How?
I can't say the store though, because I don't know if we're allowed to.
You don't have to, you
Oh.
don't have to say the name of a store.
We got them at the local grocery store for $5
Then at least tell what town.
in Merced, California.
Instead County.
Wait, now they know where we live.
But they don't know our address. So no.
Shh, don't tell them our address. All right, here we go.
I'll tell them.
But yeah, here we go. So this is another one that's wrapped up. All nice and good. Next one. Whose is next?
Ours.
All the kids?
Oh wait, there's another big one for you.
It's okay. You can have a big one in yours. Do
That
some
one's
big
big.
and some little.
Bloop, bloop.
So look, on these we put some little ones in there too. So they're kind of like a surprise.
Mhm.
There we go.
Surprise.
One too many.
Bloop. Bloop.
Gotta wrap. This is a messy meal, but in the end, it's really good.
And we're also going to be having
Oh, I forgot. What's that?
What else are we having?
Oh, so with this, like I said, we are not fancy. We're just having a little pastaroni with it, as we usually do.
We love pastaroni.
The inside, there we go. Pastaroni with, yeah, the white shells one. That one's really good with this.
That's so good.
It's fine. Or wash the counter.
Yeah. I remember that washing the counter.
So here we go, wrapping the bacon. Making it cool. There's 2 of them. And we'll come back when we go put them on the actual pan so you can see them frying up. All right, here we go. Now we're over at the pan. Get yourself some olive oil, nice and hot.
Not too much.
Not too much, but just to get the pan nice and good. Now, sometimes there'll be little bacon bits from when you wrapped it, right? So if you want to make sure that you have a hot pan, Drop one of them little bacon bits in there. Right? So there we go. We got a hot pan. Do we got a hot pan?
Yeah.
We got a hot pan. Alright, so grab these. Now this is the fragile part. And if things fall out, it's fine. Again, we ain't fancy. You're just throwing it in there. You want to brown it before you put it in the oven. Right? And what's the oven temperature at, Audrey?
It is at 350 currently.
350 degrees. And sometimes you might need toothpicks, these big old skewers or little skewers, but not too much close up, okay, bud? Ooh, look at that pop. It looks good. So throw them in there, let them cook a little bit. What you want to do is you want to brown it. Look right in, over in here. So you're browning them, melting the cheese a little bit, getting all the flavors in there. Ooh, it's like all up in there.
Let's do it.
What's up? Try to brown each side as much as you can. I'm actually kind of shocked because the bacon isn't falling apart. Sometimes it might, but it's actually staying wrapped pretty well where we're not needing the toothpicks. Oh, there we go. Kind of turn it around, get it nice and cooked a little bit, not a lot. This takes a little time, and it's very fragile. You might get frustrated your first few times doing this, but after you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. The main thing is getting thick bacon. I know. Audrey loves bacon. What's your favorite part of the bacon, Audrey?
If we make other bacon, like brown sugar bacon.
We might have to show them that, huh?
Yeah, like a breakfast one.
So our brown sugar bacon is pretty good.
Awesome.
It's amazing. No, it's
Awesome.
It is splendiferous.
Splendiferous.
Look at me. It is splendiferous.
Splendiferous.
Splendiferous. Unicorn fantastic.
So again, we're not cooking it all the way. We're just browning it real quick to get everything all stuck together and all those flavors to say, hey, we're flavors. We want to be together.
I don't think flavors talk.
I think they do. These
In
ones
their
are talking. What they're saying to me is, hurry up, man. I know you're hungry.
I want you to eat me.
Exactly.
So I can go with all the other flavors in your stomach.
Exactly. See, listen to Audrey. She knows what she's talking about. See, here's the thing. See how this bacon kind of came out a little bit? Sometimes that'll happen. Don't get frustrated.
That's me. Put it back together.
Yep.
You think that's good?
Almost. Temperature went down a little bit. There we go. You want a hot pan. These ones are mine, right? With the pepper jack.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, keep doing this with all the rest of them. And then move them over here. What you got to do is you got to move them over here to the pan. It's okay if you take a little juice with you. And line them all up nice. And then that's it. And then I'll show you when it's all put together. And we'll put them in the oven. Right, Audrey?
Yeah.
All right, before we put it in the oven, it's ready. Go ahead, take a smell. What do you think before we put it in? Is that good?
It smells like asparagus the most because it has the most.
So this is
But
how
it
it
still
should
smells
look
bacon.
when it goes in the oven. Keep in mind, these are thinly sliced chicken breasts, right? And what's inside of it?
asparagus, cheese, bacon on the outside, and chicken.
Don't forget about the bacon grease.
Bacon grease, yes, and
Salt
salt,
and
and pepper.
So what we're going to do is we're going to put them in the oven at 350 degrees. They're going to kind of cook in there. You might want to put it at 325. I put it 350, just so the asparagus cooks in there. Then while that's cooking, we will make our passeroni. And when the passeroni's done, if you follow the instructions, they should be done at the same time. And then you have a nice meal. And trust me, kids will love this, right? Is this one of your favorites? Good. All right, we're throwing it in the oven, and we'll be back with the finished product. All right, important step. Halfway through cooking, you want to flip them over, right? So if you look at the back side of this, oh, the dogs even smell it. Look at Gunner. Gunner's saying, "Give me some of that bacon." So if you look at the back side, it's kind of raw, right? So you want to flip it over and let it cook for a little bit on that side.
Wait,
right?
wasn't that the side that already cooked?
Yeah. So you want to flip it over and get the other side cooked. I know. He smells the bacon. He wants to eat it.
Eyes are big.
So we're going to put that back in the oven for a little bit, and it'll be done. And then we're ready to eat. All right, here's the test. Do the kids like it? That's the big question. A little bit of asparagus. I got a fork for you. You guys in chairs for it. Is it good?
I shall grab my own.
Hold on. Put it in there.
Aw, I could have gotten some cheese.
Hold on. Stop. Wait, don't mess with the man with a knife.
Stop, Audrey.
Alright, tell me what you think.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
Can I get some of the bacon?
Was it good though?
Mm-hmm. It's really good.
How
Can I
good?
have some bacon?
Is it yummy?
Could I have a part of the bacon?
What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's really good.
What's the best part of it?
I want the fat. I want all that fat. All the texture and juice.
Oh, look, there's some cheese on it. There you go.
Could I have that last bite?
That is
I
really
want the
good.
cheese part.
What does it taste like?
Bit of asparagus.
Tastes like really good bacon.
Is it good? These children are eating asparagus, cheese, and chicken all together.
That's normal.
I know it's normal for you, but oh, take it. Last bite.
That's really good.
Really good. Well, there we go. Dad, Audrey, Braden cooking. Right?
Known as D.A.B cooking.
Is that yummy?
Yeah. Say bye.
All right. And look at this. This is mine. This is Dad's. Mine's extra fancy.
Dad, you said that we weren't fancy.
True. Good point.
the phone charger?
All right.
Giblet is our cat. Say bye. Bye.
Bye.